A very, very good morning, people of the internet. My name is Kunguru87. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching this short clip. My agenda today, I'll be speaking about developing some thick skin. If you cannot develop some thick skin, do you know thick skin? Before I go further, if you cannot develop some thick skin, then you're not ready for this world. The world is a very harsh place. The world is a very angered place. The world is a place where it is not for the faint-hearted. Many a times I've heard or I've seen it being written that it's a man-eat-man society. It's everyone for himself and God for us all. Even back in the days when I was doing my exams, the KCPE, for those who are in Kenya, we used to be told that it's everyone for himself and God for us all at this particular moment. If you are the people who smoke weed, so be it. If you're the people who go for witch doctors, for witchcraft, so be it. If you're a Buddhist, so be it. If you're a Hindu, if you're a Muslim, if you're an Anglican, whatever, or a Christian per se, it's God for us all, everyone for himself. You need to develop some very thick skin. I'll talk about the setting of a corporate society where those who are employed. No one will treat you because of your hierarchy or because you came through. So no. Things will be taken right in front of your face like this. Even where you are living currently, develop some thick skin. Don't let your neighbors set foot on you. Maybe for example, a parking spot. Maybe it's in your estate where you're living. Each and every house has been allocated 2 houses. Two parking slots. But because you don't have a car, some neighbor somewhere, they believe that they can buy 5 cars. They come and they park at your spot because you don't have a car. No! Develop some thick skin, young brother and sister of mine. Tell them, just because I don't have a car, I need my parking space to be open. Let them park at visitor section or somewhere else. Also, our nannies, develop some thick skin. I'm sure in the same estates where you guys are living, there are some clotheslines that have been allocated to particular houses, some spaces. But because today you don't have clothes to air there or to dry or something of that nature, some people tend to say, this one doesn't mind when you do ABCD. No, develop some. Tell them no. Develop what we call some thick skin. Even in friends, let's assume you're going for a road trip. And one of your friends is driving a small car like mine here. And I'm taller. So because you're the one who's usually calm and relaxed, you don't complain. They'll say, oh, you go and sit even at the boot. Or maybe everyone is being picked in the CBD in the town there. And you, because you're living maybe close to where you guys are headed to, or for some weird reasons, they treat you as if it's like because you never complain. How in Kiswahili they say, ule ajamingi, ule namjua, ule atajam. Develop some things, can tell them no. Tell them that if everyone is being picked at point A, everyone is being picked at point A. If everyone is being dropped at point B, everyone is being equality. Develop some thick skin. Even when you want to board a matatu there at our normal stage, our public service stage there, and you're seated there, you're waiting for the matatu to come, the bus to come, and then the bus comes and you're like, the small people, you can sit 4 of you, then these others can sit normal 3. Hey, my friend, speak out. Don't let the driver of that particular car drive it at a very bad speed in the essence of you guys want to reach faster. Develop some. Speak out. I once read somewhere that it has been written that human beings are very funny. Even if you lay flat on the ground for them to step on you, some will still complain you're not flat enough. We are never satisfied. Even in a setting of in your office there, you guys are seated 4 of you or 5 of you. Let's assume you're 5, and then a friend of yours comes with maybe like 4 pieces of chocolate or just something to eat, or water bottles or juice, and then they say, Nani does not take sugar. Nani ABCD does not. He or she is a You can still take it and go and give your friend outside there, or you take it to your spouses or your family. Do not let anyone speak for you. Speak for yourself. In relation to this, there's this incident that happened, this ongoing case in Kenya about someone was murdered in prison and prison cells, or in a police station. Some individuals were just given ordered to do, and they knew very well it's against the code of ethics, it's against the code of books. They know the law, they've practiced the law, they've gone for training. But it is alleged that they were told. This issue where you are being told, yes, I agree. The police are usually disciplined, but not against the law. You're allowed to ask. Kuuliza si ujinga. Asking doesn't make you look or appear to be a fool. Just ask. Why are we doing this? Why? I'm aware sometimes maybe when they ask, they're being transferred to some weird station somewhere where there's bad network, or they call it harder working relations, but it's good to ask sometimes. There's somewhere else I was working, and we had this very young, beautiful lady who was working at the cash office, and every time I used to go to her office, just when you wanted to be on order to be processed, and she used to be complaining that a certain individual, certain people tend to look down on her because she's just there. She's just processing orders, and what she's not knowledgeable of some things. To an extent, someone even ends up like assaulting her, like even using some very nasty words against her. You know what I told her? If you don't stand up for yourself, no one will. The world is a cruel place. It's a very harsh place. You must develop that thick skin. You must. One of the very famous athletes, he goes by the name Eliud Kipchoge, once said, the number one thing that has made him reach where he is discipline, and the discipline of saying no. Personally, I have a habit that I do tell people that when I call you and I want you to do a certain errand for me, or I want to assign some errand for you to do for me, be honest and tell me, by the way, Kunguru, I'm busy right now. Not right now, maybe tomorrow, the next day, or in a couple of hours, if you don't mind waiting. Learn to say no. Develop some thick skin. Don't just be like don't let people make a decision on your behalf without even your know-how, simply because you won't mind. No. What if you'll mind? Don't be those people who are confined into some corner. People make decisions for you, whether it's affecting you negatively or positively, you're just there. Learn to develop some thick skin. Opportunities will come right in front of us, but because you're so naive, he's the boss, she's the boss, she's my senior, she's elder than me, she's my big sister, she's my big auntie, I cannot speak. Develop some thick skin. And human beings, including myself, we tend to read a negative vibe for people who've developed some thick skin. We used to be stepping on some people's toes and feet and heads and houses. To an extent, the day that they stand up and say no, we get offended. Like, Then we start using those phrases. Nowadays, develop some thick skin. Don't just sit around there. Don't be too comfortable. Trust me. Develop some thick skin. it usually helps at some extent. Even in relationships, don't just let the lady step on you or the man step on your face just because they are the ones who are providing or not. Develop something. You have the right to say no. You have the right to say yes. I was just going through another vlog, and someone was giving a definition of a narcissist. That anytime you're having an argument with anyone, be it your spouse or your friends, and they start telling you, no, that's how I am. That's how I've been. They want you to also come and enter into their cocoon, into their circle, to start reasoning like them. Say no. Develop some thick skin. Trust me, it will help you in the long run. Let people always run something by you. Kunguru, are you comfortable doing ABCD? No. Even the bosses will respect you if you develop some thick skin. They have to run it by you first. Maybe it's a holiday at your workplace, and it's usually like maybe some people will like to still come to work and some people will not like to come to work. So because you are the silent one, they'll say, eventually, Kunguru will still come. No need even to ask. I know he'll come. Develop some thick skin. Maybe you had plus, but because you're so naive, no one will speak for you. The world is a very harsh place. It's a tough place. We have to fight. We have every single day. It's a battle. Develop some thick skin. Check you out in the next one.